This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Los Angeles Rams. On that visitor's sideline, you get a look at the Washington head coach. His team sitting pretty, 5-1 in the early going. On the other side for the Rams, it's Sean McVay. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself. There. Rookie quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Short, complete to Likely. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
Back to throw. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Mikey Samerstead. And the Commanders are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, There was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. Now he'll run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And that is incomplete. Chip Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down. The Commanders about to send this one away. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. Puka Nacua and this Rams offense come back onto the field. And he's right there in contention for the most receiving yards by a wideout this year, currently ranked second in the NFL. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down.
He'll drop to throw. Hauled in on the left by Nacua. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
3 brings up third and
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Atwell sent in motion here. They send a receiver in motion left. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
He was defended by Frankie Luvu.
Run the draw with Corum. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Quan Martin is there for the stop. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here comes third and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. So it's fourth down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Washington.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect, Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Makes the score. Commanders 7, Rams nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable from the 4. Crazy. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Fuller. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Kendall Fuller up to make the stop.
Brings up
Second and 5. They'll look to throw. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Rams first down.
On the handoff, this is Fuller. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Big Johnny Newton there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll throw out of the gun. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Dorrance Armstrong gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again. The veteran, Jawan Bentley. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. Here's Ethan Evans now, and he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. To return, it is Turpin. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. And what a start he's off to. You don't want to start prorating numbers out for 4 quarters, but fair to say, defense will have to find someone to slow him down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 12.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. On first down, right back to Robinson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The loss of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Commanders.
On play action, Daniels. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Daniels gonna throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Bates' kick is good. And the Commanders will extend to a 10-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 3.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
A gain of 6. And the Rams, 1st down.
There's a handoff to Corum. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's brought down at the
Ball on the 39.
39.
Here's
Brings up
second
second down.
and 6. He finds Likely, his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Isaiah Likely. A gain of 2 on the play.
They put
Brings
Adams
up
in
3rd
motion.
and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for the Rams. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Play action. Here's Daniels. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And lock him down up beyond the 30. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down.
And the Commanders' 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. They'll run with Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Washington.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Makes the score. Commanders 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. They'll set up the screen here to Cora. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Rams 1st down.
Now, faking the give. That's into the hands of Cora. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
A quick slant, and here's Adams. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Complete to Devontae Adams.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
1st and 10.
2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Now a run with Cora. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up
He'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Back to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Deron Payne. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's had things all his way in the 1st half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Moving. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
The rest of this game is all going to come down to getting stops. You find yourself down pretty big here in the 1st half. You have to get the ball back to your offense as many times as possible, but you can't keep giving up scoring drives, whether it's field goals or touchdowns. You need punts. You need takeaways. Give your offense a chance to start climbing back.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Middle of the field, he's got a Conquo. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Rams offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now they'll set up to throw. Out to his right, taking off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Waste of time.
The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, he's already leading the league in passing yardage. They run over center with Robinson. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. It's Darius Williams up to make the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
3rd and a yard. It's Daniel. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
Washington.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it's going to lead to a 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Rams offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to look deep for Adams. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big 40 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one broken up. And it's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Forced out to his right.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll look to throw. This throw right side is caught by Adams. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and
Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
This one caught at the 4. He's driving for the goal line, will be stopped short, but has enough for the 1st down. Morrow is into the end zone. Touchdown, LA.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the Rams are able to cut into the deficit. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders' offense ready to get back to work. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at venerable Soldier Field. The Bears at home to take on the Lions in the NFC North. And it's Jake Browning. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Bears get the 7-point win, 21-14 your final. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is Dak Prescott. He had it working every which way. This, a rushing touchdown. He also had 3 passing touchdowns. The Cowboys get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers hosting the New York Giants. And it's Treylon Burks. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Panthers will not finish the year winless. Congratulations to them and their fans. It was quite a wait, but they get their first win. With that, a look at the rest of the action going on. Remember, bye weeks are in play, so the schedule a little lighter than it's been in weeks past. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. Second half drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's got it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. Powerless to stop him. Now he'll try to keep it going. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 27-yard line.
Daniels to throw on second down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's
Third and short, and it's Daniels. He'll try to run for it. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of 19 yards. And the Washington first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. Open right side is Okonkwo. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Commanders.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
On second down, it's Daniels. Short one there to Okonkwo. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come fourth down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up first and goal.
They'll run with Robinson. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal. Daniels going to keep this himself. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up. Third and goal. It's Daniels. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
So you find yourself playing with the 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary
and this is blocked. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short, and the block kick leads to a turnover on downs.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Running forward is Quarles. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. We'll stay on the ground with Quarles. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
15 yards. And the Rams, first down. First and 10.
Here's first and 10.
42-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Quarles. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Nakua snags it over the middle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, L.A.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. We got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Quarles. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. First down awaits at the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Ooh. That's number 40 on the season for him.
13 yards on the play. That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the ground, it's Quarles. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. To the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They put Adams in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run. Here's Quarles. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
They'll try it now with Quarles. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
And the Commanders' first down.
15-yard pickup there. First down, Washington. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Working across the field, there's McLaurin. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Washington.
On first down, it's Robinson. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniels. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one.
It's 2nd down and 10.
It's 2nd down. To the air again is Daniels. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Puka Nacua and this Rams offense come back onto the field. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They put Adams in motion. Now, faking the give, under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Frankie Louvu. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Oh, and they'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
In motion goes Likely. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Rams 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Their own 27-yard line.
Now this looks like a design run, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Second and 11. Back to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Frankie Louvu in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the 4th quarter.
Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. He'll drop to throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6. They'll throw with Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And 6 yards.
To throw is Daniels. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Daniels going to throw again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
At the 1-yard line.
Robinson trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. Bates' kick is good. And the Commanders add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here comes 2nd and 4.
2-2 and well. A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
They run with Quarles. And this is going to be a Rams 1st down. He'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Rams 1st down.
Here's a designed run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. Now he'll air one out. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Hunter. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal. At the 2.
In motion goes Likely. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Rams. It's his second touchdown of the year. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, right?
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Makes the score. Commanders 33, Rams 14.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. They're running here with Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Commanders first down.
First down, Washington.
Here's Daniels. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he's in. Jake Okonkwo. Touchdown, Commanders.
Touchdown, Washington.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders tack on one more to their lead.
40, Rams 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Whoa! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Rams first down.
Here comes Corum. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a run with Corum. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Taken down back at the 42.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Right side, complete to Nakua. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
15 yards on the play.
That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line.
Second down. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Rams are able to edge a bit closer.
Rams 21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. So it's a win here for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.